Isaac and his mother lived alone in a small house on a hill. Isaac kept to himself, drawing pictures and playing with his toys as his mom watched Christian broadcasts on the television. Life was simple, and they were both happy. That was until the day Isaac's mom heard a voice from above. "Your son has become corrupted by sin. He needs to be saved." "I will do my best to save him, my lord," Isaac's mother replied, rushing into Isaac's room, removing all that was evil from his life. Again the voice called to her. "Isaac's soul is still corrupt. He needs to be cut off from all that is evil in this world and confess his sins." "I will follow your instructions, Lord. I have faith in thee," Isaac's mother replied, as she locked Isaac in his room, away from the evils of the world. One last time, Isaac's mom heard the voice of God calling to her. "You've done as I've asked, but I still question your devotion to me. To prove your faith, I will ask one more thing of you." "Yes, Lord, anything," Isaac's mother begged. "To prove your love and devotion, I require a sacrifice. Your son Isaac will be this sacrifice. Go into his room and end his life as an offering to me to prove you love me above all else." "Yes, Lord," she replied, grabbing a butcher's knife from the kitchen. Isaac, watching through a crack in his door, trembled in fear. Scrambling around his room to find a hiding place, he noticed a trapdoor to the basement hidden under his rug. Without hesitation, he flung open the hatch, just as his mother burst through his door and threw himself down into the unknown depths below.
Hello everybody, this is me, Roxas Shion, and today I'll be playing The Binding of Isaac. Now, this game, I am using the Wrath of the Lamb DLC. Can't really find a way to turn it off. So, turn on high res. Yeah. There's the challenge runs, but we're not going to do them right now. Stats. Collection. I have played this before and I reset my save. Anyways, as you see, there is Isaac, Samson, Eve, Judas, Cain, Maggie, and Isaac. Those are the unlockable characters. For example, Isaac you start with. Maggie you unlock by having collecting 7 or more heart containers in one playthrough. Cain is gotten by collecting 55 or more pennies in one playthrough. Judas we don't know. Eve is by making 2 deals with the devil. And Samson is passing on 2 treasure rooms and killing Mom. So, as we start here, since we only have Isaac, we'll start with Isaac. The controls are here. We move with WASD, attack with the arrow keys. Shift or E will place a bomb, and spacebar will use our item up here. We start with 3 hearts for Isaac, 0 coins, 1 bomb, and 0 keys. So it might be a good idea to try and get some keys. Now, we started in the cellar, which is part of the Wrath of the Lamb DLC, which had an alternate for every floor, so the basement can be the cellar. Vice versa. So now we have a key. And there's the item room. So, on every floor but the first, the item room takes a key to open. But since we're on the first floor, we can enter. This is the Mini Mush, which makes you smaller, it increases your speed, and it increases your range, which is very helpful. So now we'll go ahead and fight the boss, and we get to fight the Widow, who is a fairly hard boss to start with. So we'll just try and avoid the Widow while we shoot. So anyways, I want to discuss my new channel format I'm doing. I'm going to be uploading on a schedule. as in daily, as in certain days I'll upload, and that's how it's gonna work. I'm gonna try and stick to that schedule if I can. Obviously, if something comes up and I'm not able to, I won't stress too much about it, and we'll just replay. But yeah, if something comes up and I'm not able to record, I won't really stress too much about missing it, as I'm trying to refit the window. Anyways, I'm going to be trying to get Platinum God, which is getting every item and unlocking everything. And now we just have to beat the flies. And now we're in the basement, as you see, instead of the cellar. That's because the basement's the default floor. If you do good enough, it will give you the alternate floor instead of the default floor on the next floor. And we got a pill here. 1 second. Full health. Okay then. And there's our item room. So yes, our goal shall be to get to the final boss, Mom, and beat them. And we got a trinket, rusted key, and we got halo flies. So this is 2 flies that will just circle us and block attacks, along with, I think, do minute damage, but still some damage. The nice part is they block attacks from the enemy, which means we're a bit harder to hit. So now we have to fight we have the boss to fight, which will be Larry Jr. So now we'll just fight Larry Jr., which there's 2 of them, and we just have to defeat them both. When you're fighting a boss, you'll see the health of the boss is up on top. Now with Larry Jr., if you kill the middle segment, and if you leave a segment of head or tail, if you leave any segment by itself, it will die instantly. So if you see here, that instantly killed the tail because it was by itself. And we are not doing very good. We died again! Wow. We are really not doing very good. I say we, but I mean I'm not doing very good. It's probably because I'm commentating and I have to concentrate on that. So we get the item room, which is homing bombs? Yes. So now if we get 5 bombs, plus if we place a bomb, they'll home in on our enemies, which can be annoying in certain situations. Envy. And apparently it doesn't home in on Envy. That bomb should have homed. Anyways, now we've just got to kill Envy. Now Envy is a mini-boss. If you hit it, it will split into more and more until it gets really tiny. And once it gets really tiny, it just plain dies, like that. Which means that this boss can be really annoying if you fight it wrong. However, this will give us a chance to get another item. It was actually very unlikely that you'll run into Envy on the first floor. Because A, how small the floor is, and B, you don't have very much of... You're very unlikely to have requirements to fight the mini-bosses. And we did not get a single thing from that mini-boss. So let's head on down here. So anyways, the new schedule. I'll be uploading, I think, 2 to 3 Super Metroid episodes. And then 2 to 1 sub-episodes. Which will be stuff like The Binding of Isaac, Powder, etc. And then 0 to 1 mini episodes, which will be like the Kingdom Hearts, showing you how far I've gotten. So as you see, we're fighting Pin, and The pin just kind of hops around like that, so it's really easy to avoid. So but we have to be careful, because right now we only have one life. We only have one hit left and we die. And we died. Okay, let's try this one more time and then I'll end the episode. I promise you guys, I'm normally better than this. Boom. There we go, we got a spirit heart. A spirit heart, once you lose it, you lose it. And we got homing bomb. Oh no, this is Mr. Boom. What does Mr. Boom do? I guess we'll test it in the boss room and try and use it next to the boss and see what happens. Okay, so now we're fighting Gemini. Oh, it just places a bomb, which does a lot of damage. Something tells me chances are we are going to win this fight. Gemini's final stage. And Gemini will drop, and the boss will always drop an item when it dies. So now we have the wire coat hanger, which is Tears Up, which I think is fire rate. I'm not 100% sure on that. We're going to explore the rest of the floor. Might as well. If I place that right, we'll be able to blow up there. Of course. Of course it gave me that. So now we'll go to this room, and go to the room to the left. We now have 2 cents. So we're just going to kill the guys in this room. Hopefully it drops a bomb. And we can see what's in... Yes, it did. What is in that chest? It is... Oh, I'm in a heart. Okay, then. So now we can continue on to the next floor. So we're gonna go up. And up. By the way, if anyone wants a beta copy of the map I'm working on, I might be willing to send you guys a beta copy if you ask of that game. It's going to be released sometime soon, and it's going to be a limited beta, so only a few people are going to be able to play it, the beta versions of the map. And it's going to be an AdventureCraft map. So if you don't know what AdventureCraft is, look it up. It is amazing. Okay, so we're going to go to the item room and get a fairly useless item compared to what we currently have. We'll pick it up, use it once, just so that we won't get it again in this run. Because if you don't pick up an item, then there's a chance that it will appear again. Blow up that tinted rock. Of course. Of course it is. So now we'll head over here. And we'll try and charge our Mr. Boom, I think it is. And we just have to kill these guys to beat this room, so it shouldn't be too hard. A key. We'll go ahead and head over to the book area. Actually, we'll charge our Mr. Boom once by going to this room. Oh, this room is going to be fun. Very fun. This is actually a really annoying room for our current setup. Okay, we'll head over here and blow up Mr. Boom. Get spirit heart, bomb, key, and another bomb. So now we'll head to the bookstore and see what's in the books. I guess we'll open this. Of course. of course. Okay, we got Anarchist Cookbook and Telepathy for Dummies. Telepathy for Dummies is just a temporary seeking, so we'll take the Anarchist Cookbook, which is a very fun item, I guess you could call it. And we're going to check for the secret room right here. It's not there. Okay, another likely place would be directly up from here. There it is. So in a secret room, you can get money, an item. You can get a random amount of money, an item, or some sort of machine, slot machine, blood bank, or fortune machine. So now we're gonna go to the boss battle room, and it's Larry Jr. We're gonna use the Anarchist Cookbook. Hopefully not get blown up in the process. Wow, that was a very short boss battle. And the radioactive spider has appeared in the basement. Okay, we get Mom's underwear, which gives us a range up, and we get to go to the deal with the devil room. Okay, we can get the dead cat for 2 hearts, or we can get the shovel for 1. You know, let's go with the dead cat. Guppy's head, I mean. Guppy's head will spawn us little flies. They are fly suicide bombers. But now we only have 1 heart. Yeah, these fly suicide bombers, when they spawn, will take and attack the enemy, killing themselves if the enemy's near us. Probably wasn't the best decision, but it was my decision. So as you see there, they just suicide bombed into those train guys, whatever they're called. And we're just gonna kill the rest. These ones, however, can't, unlike Larry Jr., can survive on their own. And it charges every room, so might as well use it. Okay, spawn him again. And we get these guys, which are really annoying guys. And we can check for the super secret room using, and we found the super secret room. I will show you that after I kill these guys. Now, the super secret room, there's also one of on every floor, but it, unlike the other, I'll explain the difference after I finish. Alright, so, I'll explain it now. A super secret room appears by itself. A secret room will appear next to at least 2 rooms. So now if I go to the main menu, I'm going to let you guys select challenge runs using any of the items I've already collected. So any of these items that you see here, you are allowed to suggest for part of a challenge run. Halo flies, Mom's underwear, wire coat hanger, you know, any ones that you saw me get in this episode are now added to the list. So feel free to suggest that. And I'll see you next episode. Bye.